Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
Enough is enough. We are not going to take it anymore. As a national president, I'm commanding Nigerian traders to defend themselves from any body, from any GUTA or any association. We are here legally. And I'm saying it from the top of my voice because there's a lot of millions of Ghanaians living in Nigeria doing businesses and nobody is challenging them. Why are they closing our shop every day? They have no right to do that. And I'm ready now to die. Let them come and kill me. This is my shop. I have been here for over 25 years, and I'm ready now to face them. Who are they? Let them come. If anybody comes here to kill me, I'm ready to die. They will not close this shop. Listen, do you know how much I paid to government to Ghana? My container was detained. 500,000 Ghana cedis was given to me as a bill, and I have paid it. Those goods are the warehouse. Where will I sell it? 500,000 Ghana cedis. Where will I recoup my money back? If they want us to go, they can buy my goods today. I will go tomorrow. I'm tired of staying in this country. Here is ECOWAS, and I want you to defend yourself now. Yes. Enough is enough. Yes. It's business that.
Right. So, Nigeria, president for the Nigerian Union of Traders Association of Ghana, Chief Chuku Emeka Inaji. He was the one who was maybe talking about some of the frustrations they're going through. So, good morning, Chief, and thanks for your time on NEAT FM.
Good morning. Good morning to Ghanaian listeners.
Well, so listening to your own voice that I just played, how do you feel about it?
It's quite unfortunate. I'm not it should have gone to that point, but I was stressed off. My brothers from the other side are not helping issues. I was thinking that with the kind of relationship between us and Ghanaian people, we would have find a different way of settling issues, not the way it's going. I really feel I shouldn't have shouted that way, but I have no choice either, because that's what I have to do as a leader.
For those that are listening, I mean, share some of the stress you guys have been going through so that they can get a real picture on the ground.
You know, it was day before yesterday in the afternoon, around 3-4, that we received announcement was going on the streets of Abosokai that foreigners should not open their shops the next day, and they should bring their documents to the office of Abosokai Dealers Association. So we who, why, and all this. For you to know it, by 8 p.m. the same day, we heard a call that they're locking our shops. I was surprised. In fact, I have gone home and I have to return back that night. When we came back, we see they have locked a lot of shops. So police intervention came and they ran away. So that is how we started. And imagine, I left the police station around 1 a.m. I couldn't even go back to sleep well because I have to return back very early. It was quite stressful.
Well, I've had these traders, and I have to just put it on record that this is not the first time we've had issues of some of Nigerian traders' shops being locked up. This issue has been back and forth. I'm sure. Is this the first time we're having the spare part dealers also get involved in it, or they've also done it before?
Yeah, they are getting involved on this first time. They always stand a warning and they put posters. Though it wasn't the first time that Nigerian shops in Abosokai were locked down, because it started 2007, but we were affected in 2012 and 13. But that is Ministry of Trade that lead the operation.
Now, the Ghanaian traders are accusing you guys of engaging in an illegality. And they're saying that according to Section 27 of the GIPC Act, that a person who is not a citizen or an enterprise which is not wholly owned by citizens shall not invest or participate in A, the sale of goods or provision of services in a market petty trading or hawking or selling of goods in a store at any place. B, the operation of taxi or car hire service in an enterprise that has a fleet of less than 25 vehicles. C, the operation of a beauty salon or a barber shop. D, the printing of recharge scratch cards for the use of subscribers of telecommunication services. E, the production of exercise books and other basic stationery. F, the retail of finished pharmaceutical product. G, the production, supply, and retail of sachet water. And H, all aspects of pool betting business and lotteries except football pool. So they're accusing the Nigerian traders that they are dabbling in these things and that it goes against the act. That is why they've taken it upon themselves and locking up the shops. What do you say to that?
Yeah, I don't like discussing laws on radio, or television stations because that's not where the laws are discussed. It's discussed at the parliament. However, since you bring it at law, if I accept it, it will mean that we are illegal. But there's also another protocol that also gives us the right to do our business like Ghanaians, and that one comes from ECOWAS. And if you cannot read the law completely without also consider another protocol that the law actually supported, because the law of Ghana.
What does this protocol say?
This protocol says that a member of ECOWAS national should go to other ECOWAS states to reside, to do business, and engage in enterprises, just as the host citizens does. The same legislation should be used for the two groups. They are one now. They are one citizen. The law that you read supported this one. I also quoted. And that is why they say we are doing illegal business, and we say we are not. Because, you see, my brother, we have to grow as an Africans to the level in which we should trust ourselves. Because we do not trust ourselves, we thought that some certain things shouldn't have been done or shouldn't have been said. There's a lot of benefit in we uniting as a one entity, West Africa country, than if we separated. Some of the things you may not hear on radio or anywhere, but Ghanaians or Ghana as a country benefit a lot from ECOWAS protocol. So do Nigeria, Senegal, Gambia, and other countries in this West Coast. Therefore, if Ghanaian traders will just single out this particular of their GIPC law and they start calling for it, I think it's unfair. Listen, I'm here in Ghana. I did not come here with any visa. Have you read the immigration laws? That says that anybody before you enter Ghana should apply for visas. Why didn't I apply? Because there's a protocol that I have, that reduce my own stress and it makes it easier for me. And that is what I followed. It's not only the IPC law, it's Ghana law that even, protect Ghanaians. All the laws protected Ghanaians, but some of them at a point were relaxed because of the necessity of it. So my own take is that I understand their concern, but they should use the right channel.
So, at the governmental level, you're not in government, but I'm sure that we know that you guys have been dealing with the Ministry of Trade on this particular issue. Is it that amicable solution, or there have been no agreement as to this ECOWAS protocol against this act? That's why we keep on having this locking up of shops. We open shops, we lock up shops, and it's been back and forth like that. What can you tell us about that?
Politics is a very serious business. And politicians, sometimes I pity them because of the pressure and the stress they go through. They always want to defend what they have to defend. The last information we as a trade union from Nigeria received from Minister of Trade is when they suspend the closure of foreign shops. That is the public and written document we received from them. Since then, we have not have any engagement with them anymore. Therefore, every other things that are coming up is a surprise to us. You understand? Because I thought we would have information from the minister or the minister before we can move on. But this is not the situation. We keep on being attacked by GUTA, which we thought is not the best.
Just hold on briefly. Let me bring in the national president of GUTA, Dr. Joseph Kweku Obeng. Let me just speak to him and get their side of the story as well. So just hold on briefly.
Okay.
Doc Mimwakwa Baba Nit FM so anope.
Yeah.
Empomwe.
Oba de adum.
Na yani chief inaji NAD come president ma Nigeria Union of Traders Association.
Oh, what am I down for power no?
I see. And I'm on to translate come asemi. And I'm on translate come asemi.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Oh, you see, this thing is not what we call maybe moral issue. This thing is legal issue. Otherwise, we are not enemies. You understand? So we are doing what, if law can interpret and do it well, will not suggest that we are enemies at all. But the fact that foreign enemies,
country na met me we are mebo modi abono to farmer no.
Okay. I know clear woman say. On say asemu ikoba ye na on say ECOWAS anka woman na will be asori ogbodi no. What if I say ECOWAS make a definite statement of this? What is that?
There.
It doesn't make ECOWAS a useless organization or what? A very useless organization who doesn't know what he's doing. And probably say say Adiana Ebia Air Cosono, a young Nebia Omoya bias in tea. Omo shy away, so I'm over out no more make a definite statement. Otherwise, everybody is quoting ECOWAS. No more so I get silent, no mechanical. On say, Yano Moka say we ECOWAS protocol, anyone can count. Where is used others? Yano Mofo say you're right. On say, sometimes Nigeria for repatriate for Ghanaians. Momo repatriate, almost say they have had infractions on their local laws. It interprets all that we are talking about. It put to rest and near my Kenya statement in Nigeria for a repatriate for Ghanaians womo treye esiemu kiteno sanitary. Also Nansiano Nigeria for eto womo bodem. Womo to womo bodem no. Womo at the whole West African countries no be anya happy. Womo do womo call ECOWAS parliament. Nigeria for a defender Emma ECOWAS parliament granted them unim the inter. Because almost say there are some infractions. They said that they are breaching on the rules of origin. Rules of origin, and as it's say, see a see any drama, ni a di drabomo no, now the equity, Nanyasa ye di jatra, no be a yadiope, the patrol be until. Na a tepiana, echo was a protocol, not just ye, and the Trani say, young Faniam, young Tonyama, what Yayano, ya manufacture no ye, ECOWAS in Krum Krunusono. Name no be enko amanone, enko craniama, was shepo edia bobi krum. Etiano no, what they call ECOWAS parliament, no, Umudi bim. Eti ECOWAS protocol, and now what Continental Free Trader Africa for ye na ye pass ye di Jumano. Or no, she said that home. She said that when they say, yeah, Mamma, and ye visa free, near na yen to come boom, yen ye juma, and boom, and ye bibia. Then boom sepa, a jedia, young ni a jar, young me and Kofaniama and free amanone, and how they are called Ubikrum. A bassa, you don't qualify under the protocol. Enti, Minya Oka saying, Ada circle samba ye me call circle ena me call ye me call pata wo na aya afa ne afa enti me ye me no mu na kasai ena me pata na satan no na ke wo national lockdown exercise enti me call that exercise no off say minister eni akasa enti ye intwentwen so emra wo frame no me de to nanim say welcome we are yan one site ECOWAS protocol no adentina wo mo no da bia wo mutimi ko ECOWAS commission no mo ako protest wo mo entimi ECOWAS for kwantimi to anomo kwa misia ye GUTA ema ye GUTA no kwa so yenka yasem eno ono say ya no kwa be arrange na ye hia ECOWAS etese akwa bia so no yewo ebim die bi ho wo mo ankasa Nigeria for na ko ECOWAS court ama ECOWAS court akase Ghana for ewo ho kwan se wo mo de wo mo mra ebeye ejuma eti ye mo no Ghana for no na sebe adiba ye no be 20 years ni wo ye de mra kwan so any civility eni bie kwan so ade adi etia asenansen ye hu se adi ahwe ya ewo mo a eso mo implement law and so mo enforce law mo fanye adwuma na akopa se ese yetimi epusu na aban eye de eso ye na nukure ni enye adwadifo adwuma se ye yakopa bibi adie na ye wo afutirem na mom ye besa jai de ye no na mom yakoto to shop ye adwadifo ne bebre ye panifo na be hwese nkokorafo young demonstration, demonstration, to shop. Nese, ye dear chino, eso. Nese, a dear beer, as ye no, yet, an intina, ye yanisano. And inti, match Rabiniano, say a dutabia, woman so educate your members. A dutabia, woman seeking for better clarification. Elsewhere, na enquire ye do money. Na yena embra, yasishama yen, say yena yemfantna. Na yenidi yehudwa asenuanum no yenya no boko sa
na doc mi
minister akasa ma men kanwie na yene adi ba ye no minister antranso kra na odimrika no freyen nti yakọ ye no na medical catch say yeni na shia da be 5 days ago was sense so say nukreni wa hye kete because of mampani eba o kanshia obishia ye no o mampani katre se embra no wo yo mampani ye lawyer kase pa o wo simu esitiri mu eka se embra no kwan bia so no ewo Ghana adwadifu afa na emom ewo ye Ghana fo adwadifu afa no na eno ntre se ye de embra no ebe den ebe hye yensa na task force awate ewo Ministry of Trade asye ye ho no yemfasa task force no enye adwuma na ebeyi eti efri ono ya ntwem omampani anu angofom cause after ne ya toto shops bebremu ani eto aso edi aye samo na mobedi adanse a efri mra omampani ne ehia ya okasa ye no mo se ya bo wa krada ye mo wada ene ya jama task force yi adwuma na we qualify by na any say task force no emra wo mo status wo mo yadwuma no mo ko circle no mo sinkonya wo mo kwa wo mo se file documents pa out of there 700 shops no mo ko nipa be 20 crown farmer wo mo tra wo be 3 days no mo de mo so kwe that time no na lockdown no eba ye ti lockdown no eba ko ye no ye bie anche and wo mo ye say ade no mo program no so edoso so mo wie circle wo mo ko Pora Square wo mo ko Abusuka wo mo ko Swami magazine ene bia kika mo enti wo mu ko wie circle adwuma no so wo mu ko ya wo mu ya no wo se ene wo mu bema stores no abie na wo mu ka so mu mie dia wo mu documents no wo mu de beba wonu se de enti a wo mu pese wo mu hye mu kete no wo mu nya document no ete se edu time bia ya na yenuan mo wa ko nya be se wo mu wo requisite document na ya sa to wo mu shop me pa cho so what ase eti ane task force no nya mu document dia na wo record na se wuntimi meka se wo document na obi so ma anya adwuma to omu bia ma wo mo na omu scrutinize omu documents no for 3 days. In fact, omu report say about over 90-95% obia any the basic documents say the one we Ghana you will be wadwuma ubeko register journal ko register any VAT ni sani mano about 90-95% do not even have it, let alone the GIPC certificate no kra kan eti omu ya no omu ka say omuntu eti womuntu no ana awohoi mobilize edipa bebre vagabonds bi ama womo eba say the bidder ya mamuntu hello
Mbacho itu
Omama task force ama pani aten womu mbom ndi mbrahye womu nsa ena womu si womu kwan ena ekoba say sata no obi akobubu Nigeria high commission no ne unity na task force no dwen say bia womu kasa womu ye ni di sa na ebeye say ebia ya ye too much ena afis womu police form do womu kwan no womu ye trepe into womu say womu ankasa esheda ena womu anto aso ena womu resist here eti locals no ya ti say bia akoso na afi ye wo say shops no ma bie no na say other sectors no say and yes, I can't deny you. And it says, Yenny, I can't deny you. Plague. And then I'll go for winning as I by you. It's a year, you have a press release. See, I did press release, about 10, a better say, I dear one penny, Ashe, no, I can't say, young man for Cramia Fabra and she and son. I didn't know what we Edinburgh, a shop and sa. Now, a task force on my penny at and one more day, one for Boo Armano. Woma ayesa no ma bie wo mu bie ya wo mu sai asre ya members no mu coordinate wo mu edidi wo matem eno bika nti wo mu president ya wo ka say ye the friend no ka say na mu kwa de say enkampa say ya bibie mu shop no kra mama mo say intimate locals ni bio edidi locals na tem what is wrong with your members it me friend no ubetime bisa no eti sanya mani na kafu a na akodu sabre ya obi aka tani task force yi ene edwuma a o mampani di ahye mu bi a o mu ntimi na akwese amanfo sadu o mu sebre ahye o mu nsem enti ayi fwe lanchamaten efwe na ayi minister na wodi tu enimpa ya cho se enukreni se task force no a chekaka ewo ni dwumadim na Nigeria for no so mo resist no dey aid and so also mo resist ye bibia no nukle wo me say commander for na wo mo ho no ene nka obi ahu pani bi kura nte no and so locals no resist and as wo mo so ye bibia no mo pese wo mo intimidate yen na sade no police for no wo many advantage because ye de bia kwa so ye submit ye ho ma wo mu Nesan ebia na me abeka trouble say police for fair mu bia nko anga desa be beka because ye submit ye ho ko treat mu tro mu say foreigners no ato akobie ade a bind task force na akaso muntum na manchi wo mu no wo machi ye members no epese wo intimidate wo mo very careful because we think to so emphasis
okay
ye sad ni wie ye no na akoba say aboso kan efo enso esum because after ma call of bana associations we no o ma ye o mu programs a wo kan ya na edin free leadership ya dey free wo ba it is the no are frustrated wo kwa ye nto na de wo be wu say yonko e free ni me ma ba beji ni dwa no wono na ya na problem no pa wo nya mi leader ya sabi e bia me no minister kasa no kasa ma me meti ase no eno na edi abedu sam pempensu ba minister aboya no ano ba say yenya ma bibia nka na yenhwe na omu emie omu shop no enanyumre enti ye bie mo a wo mo ankasa no omu tutu omu hofo na babia embra no se de embra no ese wo mo ye omu adwuma no wo mo nso enko busebisa na 3 questions enko ECOWAS musa na eniema ese wo mo ye no omu so nye na yenso yenye fa fudi yenye adwuma obi enter obi ene de ba ade a yemra no de ye behwa mamra na ye adwuma enye tan a obi
okay na ebi nso de subo obom se munye law enforcers what your mind hanum saying enti mo kan ba illegality say bia ne omo ye nani mra kwan mu no mo so mo amode mra ne hye mu nse na makwa akototo shops mu se no so ni mra kwan mu ye na be kan che mo kan sa no
ye no krepi na me pa cho ye ne ya to mbra no ye de mbra na hye nsa a ye nya de ese ye no ye ye nsa bi odi kan wo mo hye mbra wo mo ma mbra no nya adwuma wo ma to mbra kese ya hye mbra o e wo krom si ye mfa mbra no nya adwuma se eye parliament ne ye de ma state institutions se mbra nie ko ba bia mbra nya adwuma si ya ti parliament wo ho a ye kwa ye ba ye bo parliament wo kan na no eye se wo mo be hye mbra because mbra and the idea your friend orderliness eba kuro bia mu enti ekura ya mfa mra anya no na ya na ya se ja
ade o se parliament nso atumra
yes woma
na se wa can say parliament o se parliament shemra
minia tie wa shemra na ye mamra anya adwuma no e ya afodie ana nipa wono no efi ne kuro aba ne ye wo mra simple laws say yes say ya na wutimi eyeden etimi didwa ewo sa kuro ya wo kosi no no so amfa mbra no anya adwuma no wono so afom mbra no wono so atomra wode mbra na hye ne nsem ena wode akobie sa adwuma no ena yan so ye victim so no yan de ye diade si ye dieja na mbra no eye d'adwuma nka asumdue nkoa na ewo ho ema ye no yesu ya fodie di se ye hu se emra wo ye side ni afa mbra ni nya adwuma ni ye di etire abra ya nkontokwa be 20 years na fo ya ka se constitution no kra tire ye se emra wo ho ni afa nya adwuma citizens no ewo every right so omu be ka semu emra yi enibre so constitution no ko hwe say citizens no we have to protect the constitution. We have to protect the laws of the land. Yeah. No. It's your for the miensa we know. Me part of here. Let's say the kase wu. Ne blame ni patro wa fom.
Yo. And ye be jam e chief for no mo so na mo decide. Ntu si enwumre mo wa ko bie shops no.
Sana minister. Na nya ye kra na ye bebie se ano. But say the wo ka se yenyi ehun film no. Ye hu afim ti police for ebehwe omo ayesa de no
but so far say o ka say man say police for kra munyi DJ o mu so far say no mu si o mo niam me bo
ade ba kwa arefo ne say sakefo demonstration no o ma ko demonstration kra ye ko minister for anywhere no ana ekopie mu say assembly man fo bi ba ho ena o mo ka say o mo kwa te say circle for no abia chia no pa na omo eboboko jan eti beti ya no na minister so aka say president we dey ya hwe na ya kan asemi dey na bibia manam so omia nkasa mehwe na ma stop start no ya po meeting no na abo betem enti ya bada ya no anopa kwa me minima no pa sorry all the move from anopa amube be sorry anopa be nonson enam ko jina circle sabi ya basaba isebia ma ena me jina ho be kasama me ni na afam ena me de so me kwa me hu se enkofu bi ahye white ena enkofu bi ahye red eti me nu omu kasa se omu na no eye nipa baako me pese basaba bia beba omu na no eye ma me ku ema enu kika because omo mo hye white no omo so kasa omo so eto ade wom se circle for no se omo ye awoho bi ankofo no akofa wom eso omo mra ba be kan omo na afu an omo kasa ena me disperse group here so ana ye kwantia no papa be 9:30 no me wi ama obi a ye na dwuma kama afi na police for no a commander no afre circle chairman no to friend no was wo ma frame you na ngofo me kwi ba me so me kwa ko detail the president who went and me two car na me call it on Mekoya, Nima commander no, one waba the council at your group, a chairman, no, or second. And I'm saying, one Nima commander, I know a meeting now, you're in the ministry, or now, hobby. I mean, you catch a minister in presence of minister, and no pay ya sorry, I didn't know. Obesa Katin, Ebeka, and Yakase, Yanchi, we, Ebasa, one, was saying, a breach of public order. I'm so by an only being. Well, the idea of me is almost Mobeha or Mobesa red, and that's what Mobehang red flag. It was saying, you were a center. One more public order, and you know, so we'll notify them. So, okay, you're quiet, and uncle Fobis, you're white to her. I didn't know white for no one, so a group. One to white for no. I didn't know, and now, one more year, task force, no, and to 2 shots, no. Now, a copa said, with the public 500, I put him, I could stop a government task force, no. Tatam, no, and won't need my hot police for mobile. I didn't know, one will be. Now, I didn't know, my yes, sir. Now, we do be a tina mobile. Before the greater car commander, no. What would the Okosia not my meeting in Windawoko? A quiet talk between me and his commander.
Okay.
Get the grass, a big shake. It's because of say, maybe tell my no NC for bomb or moon charge me. That's why I'm going to be press on the Miko. And a train and Tiasia, a buyer.
Okay.
So, what my
Doc. Jina sugar car, I'm say a chief in Argentine, Jina Swatch, and I mean, Misano in Sembacum, you know. Chief. Hello, Chief Inaji.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Sorry for keeping you there because I wanted to give time for Dr. Joseph Kweko being for him to also explain the other side of the story. Now, some of the things that he has said, I'll use it as a question to ask you. Now, let's start off with something he said about the ECOWAS protocol that you made mention of. Now, the protocol that you talked about, he's saying that some time passed, some 4 Ghanaians, for instance, breached were repatriated to Ghana. Now, the accusations leveled against them was that they have breached some local laws in Nigeria. That's why they were repatriated. So, the fact that the ECOWAS protocol exists and still the Nigerians repatriated some Ghanaians or deported them to the country, it means that, well, they still use their local laws, or it stands tall above the ECOWAS protocol. Now, there's something he also said about the protocol that, so all these things that have been going on, how come that ECOWAS has not made any pronouncements on it? What do you make of what he said?
Okay. I will be brief because I'm going somewhere. Thank you very much. I thank thank him also very much. I also use the opportunity to thank Ebosoka executives for the way they conduct their members yesterday. It was so peaceful and we did not have any crash. Secondly, I want to correct some impression. There's what you call ETLS. ETLS is the ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme. That is when he is talking about the state of origin. The ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme gives the ECOWAS member states to transport their goods they produce in country to another country without paying duty. It doesn't stop you as ECOWAS citizens to go and do business in any other country of your choice. What that means is that if you move to Nigeria from Ghana, you will, when you import your goods, you have to pay duty according to the country duties. And you shouldn't forget that we are now in the ECOWAS standard tariff, which is not working though, but that is law. So that very one is where he's confusing. ETLS will give you opportunity to move your goods produced in Ghana to Nigeria without paying duty, from Nigeria to Ghana without paying duty. Then the third party one he mentioned, it means that the country collects duty from you, and that is it. The issue of deporting 4 Ghanaians. That deportation have not been said anywhere, but let me tell you for a record. The people were deported by violating Nigerian laws based on the fact that Ghanaians have deported over 900 Nigerians based on violating their own laws. And the people were put in a plane and sent them to Ghana. They were honorable deported. Unlike Ghanaians that we throw them on Afrawo. There's a people that the immigration did not take any documentation from Nigerian embassy and drove them to Seme border and left them there. My brother, let us not go into this thing. It will provoke a lot of people. And we will be going back and forth. It won't get us anywhere. Please, if you have a time, you can bring me and Doc. We can take this thing one by one and people to see. The reason I do now, try to respond is because I don't want a situation where we create unnecessary chaos and people will start agitating for something that is not necessary. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. I think everything will be fine.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, Doc.
I'm here.
Let me say something before.
Okay, sir.
Before you go, you said that the ETLS and all that. When Nigeria closed its border,
yes.
And then he said he won't let anybody enter.
Doc.
Excuse me.
Don't go there.
Nigeria, excuse me.
Doc,
Let me talk.
Please.
Did Nigeria say
Doc,
that
let's talk.
I'm allowing goods that are manufactured in your country to come without payment of duty, so that every goods can enter, because the other goods I will take duty. Did they say that? They said that they won't allow the goods in because of rules of origin, because the goods are not manufactured and
listen.
They don't want. They don't want foreign goods outside the ECOWAS protocol to be dumped in their country. So what it means is that when Ghana, if you do not bring goods in your country, and then you said that we have to pay duty, Ghana can also say that, okay, once you are not bringing goods from your country, we do not allow excessive importation into our country. So then Ghana can use its law. Because when you say that we can pay duty, we are not paying ECOWAS duty. It's a sovereign country's duty. So it means that at that time, the ECOWAS protocol is off, is dead. Every country can use its benchmark of duty. It means that at that time, the country is using its sovereign laws. So if the country bans or frowns on people bringing excessive goods into their country, they can say that we don't encourage importation into our country, and the country use it as a law against you. So don't bring what will complicate your issues. When you close your borders, you did not allow any other goods based on duties. Otherwise, we wouldn't have closed your border. You would have allowed the goods into your country, and then you take your duty. You said that it is affecting the local productivity, and that you will not allow those goods in. It's as simple as that. Don't let rewrite any.
All right. Doc, what's your opportunity time? What
do you mean, Yano?
And my mendas in your face here, Indian Academy for no so you're
Utie oha exi punk no. Needs FM.